I've read some interviews. You were saying, well, LA is well, it can chew you up, it can spit you out. And you said, well, I try to look for beauty in LA.
Yeah.
What's the last beautiful thing you've seen over there?
The last beautiful thing I saw in LA. Oh well, there's a reservoir. It's like a lake, and it's sort of nearby where I live, and it's just this big, beautiful place with these incredible houses. And I was running around it, and I looked up, and the sun was setting, and it had this just beautiful golden light on the hills, and it was like gold and pink, and the lake was completely still and was reflecting everything, and it was just completely serene, and just I could have been anywhere in the world, but I felt at home, so it was nice.
Okay, because you moved to LA when you were 5, I think. Do you still have memories from Seattle?
I do.
Yeah?
I do. Yeah, I do. I remember.
Nirvana.
Yeah, Nirvana. Yeah, because I was so into Nirvana when I was 4. Totally rock on. No, you know, I recently got to visit the house that I was born in and spend time in until I was 5. And it's funny because it was just exactly as I remembered it. It was a yellow house, and I remembered our yellow piano and our big golden retriever, and we had another lake nearby, which is probably why I love the one so much in Los Angeles. It's also a man-made lake, I believe, close to where we lived, and I remember going and feeding the birds over there and feeding the ducks, and I remember the trees and the rain, and I remember every Christmas wishing it would snow, and it did the year I was born, and it did the year I left.
Okay, so was it hard to leave because your parents divorced, or?
Well, I mean, I was 5, so I don't really remember too much about that. I think it was difficult because it was confusing. I mean, I think any child kind of likes their routines and likes things to be the same. But I'm so glad that I moved to LA because, you know, I think because I didn't have all that beauty quite as easily accessible to me, I had to sort of develop it in my head, and so I really relied on my imagination.
So when were you aware that you had to rely on your imagination? Was it something that gradually developed, or?
Yeah, I think I wasn't really aware of it until I looked back on it, because I think I was always very much into reading and into kind of playing by myself, and so I think I just did it. I just was in my own head, and I created all sorts of stories and places and thoughts, and I think only now looking back at my childhood and remembering, like, and seeing where I grew up and sort of what I did, and remembering how I saw the world, I think I really was very much somebody that lived in a world that they created.
So one